Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Ishmael Sistrunk, and you are now in the clutch. First, let's talk about Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley. The robbery of the decade, the century, the millennium, whatever you want to call it. Pacquiao basically pummeled, mollywopped, beat down Bradley over 12 rounds. If you look at my article, I said even his mother couldn't have found more than 3 rounds to give him Tim Bradley in that fight. He landed more punches, landed harder punches, landed a higher percentage of punches, but somehow Bradley got a split decision. We all know that the fix was in, or the incompetence was in. Maybe these judges need to get drug tested instead of the fighters. To make it even more interesting, Dwayne Ford, one of the judges who gave Bradley the bout, told the Las Vegas Review-Journal, "I thought Bradley gave Pacquiao a boxing lesson." Wait. What? Of course, people overlook the simple fact that Pacquiao only dominated 3 of the 4 things that you judge a fight on. He dominated in effective aggression, he dominated in ring generalship, and he dominated in clean, hard punching. But people don't give Timothy Bradley enough credit for that facet where he dominated the fight, and that's in defense. Bradley repeatedly blocked many of Pacquiao's punches with his face. But this is not a black eye for the sport, it's a punch to the gut, and I'm not sure they're going to recover. If you're going to charge people $70 to watch a fight in HD, which is now standard broadcast for everybody, but if you're going to charge $70, we want to see the fights called right. This was ridiculous, it was disgusting, and if there is a rematch, which I heard Bob Arum is now shying away from, I definitely am not going to be paying money to see it. I'll probably skip it if it's on pay-per-view. If there's a rematch, they need to put it on HBO free. But really, the fight was so dominated by Pacquiao, I don't think the world is really looking to see it. Of course, we can't talk boxing without talking about Floyd Mayweather Jr. Of course, we know that Floyd Mayweather is currently serving an 87-day prison sentence, and he just this week petitioned the judge to get out of jail to get released on home confinement. Why? Let's see, his doctor said he visited Floyd in jail and saw that he was losing muscle tone and that jail was harmful to his health. He went on to say that since Floyd does not like tap water and they don't have bottled water in jail, Floyd is becoming dehydrated. He's also not getting enough calories because the prison food is not up to par. It's not up to Floyd standards. Wow. The last thing is they said that because Floyd is locked in a cell for 23 hours a day, he's not given the proper ability to work out. If you guys are like me, you know guys that went to prison looking like sticks and come out looking like Zeus. So Floyd better get to some push-ups and sit-ups. The judge came to a decision to deny those charges, basically called them bogus, told Floyd he needs to drink some water, he needs to eat the food, and he needs to do what he needs to do in the cell. And he's threatening retirement. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I think it was all, trying to punk Las Vegas into letting him out of jail so he could serve the rest of that time in his home, in his mansion, but looks like he'll do the rest of his bid. It's just crazy how some of these athletes really think that the rules should not apply to them. Moving on to the NBA Finals, the Oklahoma City Thunder pulled out a victory at home, 105-94 over the Miami Heat, mainly on the back of Kevin Durant. KD went for 17 in the 4th quarter to end up with 36 points and 8 rebounds. Kevin Durant is making the 4th quarter his business. On the other hand, LeBron had a good overall game, 30 points, but only 7 of those in the 4th quarter. Is this finals going to be a repeat of last year where LeBron kind of disappears in the 4th? That remains to be seen. Up until this point, he's been excellent in the playoffs and has gotten it done, but game 1, Tybo Cephalosha beat him up. Also, I've mentioned many times, Russell Westbrook is going to be a key for the Thunder, and he had a very solid game, 27 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds, and only 2 turnovers. So if Westbrook can continue that play, I don't see how Miami's going to stop the Thunder. Game 2 is Thursday night, and so we'll see how the series goes. Last but not least, moving on to Formula One. I know many of you may not tune in, but Lewis Hamilton, a brother from Great Britain, has ascended to the top of the Formula One standings after winning the Montreal Grand Prix. Now, this isn't NASCAR where people drive around in a circle for a couple hours and the person that doesn't puke is determined the winner. Grand Prix is some serious driving. They're going upwards of 200 miles an hour through curves, through everything. So this is an impressive guy. Watch him out. He may do what for Grand Prix, what Tiger Woods has done for golf. This is it for me. Once again, I'm Ishmael Sistrunk, and you are now out the clutch.